Well, hello. Good day to you. Grace and peace to you from God the Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm Pastor Randy Wall, and this is the New Covenant Church Online Bible Study. Welcome. We are a few weeks away from starting our first New Covenant Bible Study, and our first Bible study will be a 4-week study beginning in late November, early December on the birth stories of Jesus. Two of the Gospels, Matthew and Luke, share with us about the birth of Jesus. Mark and John don't tell us anything about his birth. But we'll be looking at those two stories in 2 weeks in Matthew and 2 weeks in Luke during the month of December. And we invite you to join us. I hope that you also will invite others to be a part of this Bible study. This is a closed group on Facebook, and what that means is that people have to be invited by others, or they have to request to be a part of the group. And we have it closed like that so people can make comments, ask questions, and so forth. And we certainly want to include everybody, but at the same time, that's kind of the way it works. We're not trying to shut anyone out. But I hope that you'll invite your friends and family members, acquaintances, co-workers. Maybe you'll want to do this with some of the people in your workplace, or gather friends in your home to do that. And though there's a lot of busyness going on around Christmas, let's remember always the reason why we have Christmas. And that's because of the birth of Jesus. And I invite you to be a part of this. I started last week talking about why the Bible is a hard book to understand. And I shared with you 2 points last week of why the Bible was hard to understand. The first one was because of the differences in culture. And the second point that I made was because of time. The Bible is written was written in a time much different than our own, and it is also written in a land, a culture that's much different than our own as well. Today I want to share with you another reason why the Bible is hard to understand, and that reason is simply language. The Bible was written in different languages than what we have. Those of you who are seeing this or hearing me speak American English, and Jesus certainly didn't speak American English or the King's English. Jesus himself spoke a language much different than our own. Most of the Bible, the Old Testament, is written in Hebrew, and then the New Testament, most of this is written in Greek. Sometimes because of it being in different languages, some of the words don't easily translate into English. And that is one of the challenges that biblical scholars have. And one of the reasons why the Bible is difficult for us to understand is because it is in a different language. I encourage you, as I've stated before, to try to find a translation of the Bible that is easy for you to understand. When I was a child, the version of the Bible that most people read was the King James Version, which was written a little over 400 years ago. And there are so many wonderful translations of the Bible now. I encourage you to try to find a language that you can understand. I'll mention a few that I'm familiar with and have used some regularly and some occasionally. When I was a younger pastor, I used the Revised Standard Version a lot. That was written in the 1950s. And most recently, I used the New International Version quite often. Another version that I find helpful, particularly understanding the Bible in a very contemporary kind of way, is the Message. So I encourage you to try different translations. There are places you can go on the internet, such as BibleGateway.com is a internet site that you can go and can see and hear the Bible written in different translations. And I encourage you to try that. and then get a Bible that you can understand that makes sense for you. I thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you. Again, this is Randy Wall with the New Covenant Church Online Bible Study. And we're only weeks away from our first Bible study. And I hope that, again, that you'll encourage others to be a part of this, spread the word. And I look forward to sharing with you again sometime real soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.